This game wrap is brought to you by Ideal Vision one-of-a-kind eye care for one-of-a-kind eyes. By Score Game Day Bag. Buy one, get one free with the $59 Ava Classic Clutch. The perfect holiday gift for that special someone. Visit ScoreGameDayBag.com. By Fred Stubing of Mass Mutual, South Texas. A proud supporter of Texas high school athletics for over 20 years. Call 210-384-5334 for all of your financial and financial planning services and needs. By San Antonio Masonry and Steel AAA Restoration, your water damage and remodeling professionals. By Smash Mouth Football, fight for the win. And by... Hi everyone, Mr. Bowtie here. Thank you so much for checking out my content and my channel. Now make sure you bang home that red subscribe button on YouTube so that way you can stay up to date on the latest content from around the area that you won't find anywhere else. And follow me on Twitter at Mr. Bowtie 1982. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. The final week of the regular season will finally decide all the madness in District 29 6A, that's Northside ISD. One of the games that will certainly break up all the tiebreakers is O'Connor taking on Stevens. In my hand, which you probably cannot see very well, are all the scenarios, all of the standings as far as who can get in, who can miss, and what's going to happen with the madness as there are still 6 teams with a chance to get to the tournament. Let's take a look at the district standings. First off, brought to you by AAA Restoration. Brennan is in the clubhouse. They beat Harlan last week in the pouring rain to clinch the district title. They're just sitting around on their bye week. They're going to host a playoff game coming up next week. As for the rest of the district, it's a mess. As you see, Warren at 5-2, Harlan, O'Connor, Taft, and Stevens are all at 4-3, battling for those last couple playoff spots. Now let's take a look at those playoff scenarios, again brought to you by AAA Restoration. It is a mess, but I can tell you this much. Warren, O'Connor, and Taft are all in win-and-in scenarios. They win, they're in. If one of them loses, though, Harlan or Stevens could still get into the playoffs. In fact, we could have everything done in one fell swoop because while O'Connor is playing Stevens, Taft is playing Holmes over at Ferris Stadium. If Taft and O'Connor win, they get in, and that would also put Warren in, and we would be done with all the playoff scenarios. By the way, should Marshall, who's already been eliminated, beat Warren, you would have 6 teams finish within 1 game of second place, and 3 of those 6 teams aren't going to the tournament. Temperatures in the 40s, wind chills in the 30s meant a lot of fans and players were bundled up, but others loved the cold weather and enjoyed it. Still short sleeve weather for many. To clear the deck a little bit, Taft beat Holmes to clinch a playoff spot, their first since 2007, which meant the loser of this game was out. The game got off to a very ragged start. O'Connor had only 3 yards of offense in the first quarter and had 1 first down in the first 18 minutes, but they only trailed 7-0. They did take advantage of a Stevens mistake, which brings us to our Ideal Vision moment of the game, brought to you by Ideal Vision, one-of-a-kind eye care for one-of-a-kind eyes. Stevens trying to punt in the second quarter, the snap off the mark. Punter tried once to kick it out of the end zone, then a second time before finally clearing it but conceding the safety. Kind of looked like some odd soccer, but it got O'Connor on the scoreboard with 2 points. Brought to you by Ideal Vision, one-of-a-kind eye care for one-of-a-kind eyes, located throughout San Antonio, including near Ferris Stadium and on Portranco Road near Stevens High. Stevens' defense had a short field to deal with after the free kick. OC's drive was stopped, then David Malesky tried Malesky Ball 1, trying a fake field goal. The Falcons, though, snuffed it out as Darius Ellis wrapped up the Panther and forced the bad throw. Time now for our It's in the Bag moment, brought to you by Score Game Day Bags. Now buy one, get one free during the holidays with the Ava Classic Clutch. Visit ScoreGameDayBag.com for more information. Remember, coaches, they make great gifts for the head coach of the family. OC finally started moving the ball into Falcon territory right around halftime. The Falcon defense got pressure in the backfield, then made a critical play that opened the game up. Leonard Williams pick 6, 85 yards the other way. He was so nice that he even stopped by the band to say hello and wish them well in their halftime performance. He clutched the ball like it was a Score Game Day bag. The defense actually outscored the Panther offense in the contest.
Saw the ball in the air, I was like, gotta go get it, gotta go play. Our game plan was excellent coaching, excellent, practice, whole week. We came out there, ready to work. You know, we needed this. We needed this. We wanted this.
It was in the bag for Adams. Brought to you by Score Game Day Bags. Buy one, get one free offer during the holidays. Visit scoregamedaybag.com. The second half was filled with both sides playing with desperation. Fourth down for O'Connor at the Stevens 39. They needed 5 yards. Quarterback Caleb Smith screen pass to Cole Trevino, but the men in black read it, snuffed it, and stopped O'Connor short. Turnover on downs. Next OC drive, Malesky Ball now in complete desperation mode. Try to fake punt inside their own 20, but it did not pan out. Louis Paz III disrupted the play and forced the early throw that missed the receiver. Very next play after Stevens took over, KK Brashears found Ethan Gonzalez for the ceiling touchdown pass. Nice adjustment by the receiver on the ball. Falcon fans dancing in happiness. They may or may not make the tournament, but they did end OC's long playoff streak. Stevens won 28-8. The Panthers will miss the tournament for the first time since 2002, ending a run of 17 straight appearances. Stevens, though, not yet in and still needs help from non-playoff teams Jay or Marshall.
Finished the game against Taft, and we told ourselves that's not going to happen again. So the very next day we came, flush workout, watched film, and we said we were going to make it better next week. Oh, I'm going to be checking every second of the game. I'm probably going to end up going to a game. Go Rams, go Mustangs, we're rooting for y'all. We need y'all to pull one through.
Indeed, that is what the Falcons need. As mentioned earlier, Taft won to clinch their first playoff spot in 13 years and will go Division II with Brennan. Harlan plays winless Jay Friday, and Warren will play Marshall on Saturday. Stevens needs Harlan or Warren to lose to get in. A Harlan loss would also put Warren in. O'Connor had 3 games decided in the final minute or extra possessions, but the Panthers only won one of them, and it turned out to be the difference in how their season ended, but still a phenomenal run for the Panthers, making the playoffs all these years in a row. Reporting from Gus Stadium, I'm Greg Sherman.